Hey guys, I'm James,
I'm Max.
and our goal today is to build a crossbow. We got these springs from the hardware store.
Oh! These are like really difficult to pull.
The springs were too thick to use, so we tried to justify them for a while before agreeing that it would just be better to get different springs. We brainstormed how to execute this project on the whiteboard. We discussed attaching bearings to slide against the wood onto the cart piece, how we should mount the springs on the end, and basically every consideration when making a version 1 for a project like this. So after that, we just started cutting the wood so we could reference something tangible when catting the cart. Here are just a few clips of us cutting the wood.
Okay.
I'm wondering if we even need the vise for this. Yes, we do.
We need the pipe.
Yo, it's barely the pipe.
You have space to actually saw if you do it here, so you're not paying. But we can move the wood or remeasure it.
No, watch this, watch this.
No, I just better be falling right now.
What's so funny, Max? Getting it started is hard, okay? Cool.
Then I'm gonna get on some of this filing action.
Oh yeah.
This gonna work for this. Yo, what did you do to this wood?
This is just a clip of the finished cart model. The idea here is that there are bearings retained by small bolts, and the projectiles will sit in the top and bottom of the part, as it's symmetrical across the middle hole for the release pin. Here's a more detailed overview of the part before we get to 3D printing it. On this front view of the cart, we see a hole where our projectile will sit. Here's our projectile, by the way. There are bearings on the sides of the cart so that it can slide against the wood we'll use to build the crossbow with as little friction as possible. Going through the entire system, there is a release pin that, when pulled, will let the cart freely slide on the wood. This will make the springs that attach to the cart pull it to the hard stop and throw the projectiles forward.
Ready?
Yeah.
Zach.
Then we assembled everything like it was in the CAD, which doesn't really need further explanation because this was a really boring part. Something else that also falls under that category is actually just building the thing because it's basically just screwing wood together and praying it'll fit.
Yo.
Okay. Here's the final thing. Just put all the screws in. Want to guide one side with your finger. I would not put your hand in the front.
You know, that's a valid point.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
We just drilled really jank holes into this because we have a pin for the shaft.
No, it's not. Dude.
Oh,
Oh.
let's get safety glasses.
Oh, wait. No, that's not.
And face is inward. Other way. Okay.
Dude, don't fire it that way. Fire it like. Dude, that was... Oh. It went sideways. Lightning fast. It just goes to the ground. Oh.
No!
Dude, we made it too strong.
The hard stop just shattered.
We actually broke the hard stop. Is that a success? That's a success. We were trying to make a powerful crossbow.
I mean, we did. We just broke the hard stop.
Yeah. So like.
That's a good episode 1.
Yeah.
I think we should just buy metal stock next. The spring thing inside here, this little screw is also broken. This screw holding that spring is way too bent to actually, like, that's broken.
Oh, that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's like not a good, that's not a natural angle.
What? Dude, that's crazy.